but I use Tanologist Express Tan. You know what I'm saying, I feel like. Okay, here is my day 2 hair. I'm gonna insert some engagement pictures here. Also, if you have any hair training tips, let me also know in the comments below. Oh my gosh, you guys, taking the time to self-tan is always like, it feels like a lot in the beginning, but then when you get going, you realize how quick you can kind of do it depending on how many times you've done it before and like how comfortable you are with it. It is so worth it. Like, I am done before I thought I would be, which is great because I've been really struggling staying on task lately. So I'm going to make sure that I stay ahead of my schedule today. But I used, as you guys saw, the Tanologist Express Tan in dark. It's not their tanning water, it is their mousse. And what's interesting about this, and I knew this before going in because I did watch a video on it, is it comes out white. There's no, what do they call it? I think other tanners, when they're like all brown and stuff, it's called a color guard. This is white. And part of me was like, oh my gosh, how do I know if I'm getting it right? Or how do I know if I've covered the area correctly and things like that? But the other part of me was a little less frantic about it because when I can see the color guard, I'm like, oh my God, that looks like it's gonna turn out splotchy and that type of thing. But here I was like, well, if it does, it does. And if it doesn't, then great, you know? It's kind of just like winging it in the dark, but I really enjoyed it. The smell, I like it a lot better than Loving Tan. That's definitely something that I noticed right off the bat. This smells more like a hairspray, like kind of that cosmetic thing versus a like tanner. Usually tanners, maybe they'll put in some coconut and like beachy smells, and for some reason that totally is such a like turn off for me. For example, the stuff that I use on my face, I still use the Isle of Paradise drops and I use them in medium, and I'm waiting to like get rid of all of them because I want to switch to dark, but I just apply more drops into my moisturizer for my face on that one. But I use this on my face because it's so easy. You just put a few drops into your moisturizer and you moisturize your face as you normally would, but it does have a beachy type of smell to it. And I didn't have a great experience with the Loving Tan face tanner, the stuff that they advertise as their face tanner. I thought it was just like too much of a hassle to put on and like too much at stake for it to turn out kind of orangey in a way. But yeah, this is everything that I use. I use a brush on my hands and my feet just to have a little more control over it. Yesterday at Ulta, I ended up picking up this brush. It's the Morphe 439 brush, because mine that I have just sheds like crazy, so I have all these little black hairs all over my arms when I'm self-tanning. And then this mitt is just from Loving Tan. I got like 2 free mitts when I first bought their stuff last year. This is what I'm looking like currently. I honestly can't tell if it's tanner than when I started. I definitely see my face getting a little bit tanner, which is nice. But for this, since there's no color guard, I think I'm just gonna wait for it to develop. And when it fully develops and I shower off and rinse off, I will come back to you all and we can do a little check-in. I'm kind of excited. This was like highly recommended and it's only $17, so I like it a lot so far. Good afternoon, my little smush. Oh, big yawns. Are you giving them big purrs? Oh, hello. This is delicious. Jack's in the other room just in case you can hear him doing and saying worky things. I'm really happy with how my face tan is developing, but I already knew how that was gonna develop. And then here's where we're at. It's not the same exact lighting as my bedroom was this morning, but it's definitely developing. It said that it was express, so I think that means like a 1 to 2 hour. I'll double check the website, but I always like to leave express on for basically the whole day just to give it like ample time, because after an hour I could not tell the difference like at all. Jack says he could a little bit, but then after like 3 hours, it's been about 3 to 4 hours right now, I can totally tell a difference, but I hope it gets darker because I'm feeling like this is more of a light shade, maybe like a really light medium type of shade. So I'm hoping it gets a little bit darker. I feel like every time I look down at my legs though, they're getting darker. So I'm really happy with how those are developing. I'm also so impressed with how even everything is developing. Again, this goes on clear, so I had no idea how this was going to turn out. Zero indications, so that's lovely. Very risky, but hey, when in doubt with self-tanner, it's one of those things like it is not permanent. There's an end to it in a few days, and you can always cover up your body. That's why I don't like to mess around with crazy things for my face. That's why I like the tanning drops for that. But I didn't really think this very far through, or I didn't think this through very much. But today is Wednesday and I normally do not stream. I'm doing a oil blotting cloth because my face gets so oily with the tanning drops when they're developing. But I usually don't stream on Wednesdays, but yesterday, as you guys saw, whether it was in this vlog or the last vlog, but yesterday was not working out too well as far as a stream day. And so Jack got the computer all up and running and tested it and everything is looking good. I'm feeling a lot better today mentally for sure. And it's just gonna be a better overall stream day. But streaming 2 days in a row, it's probably gonna take it out of me a little bit. I love seeing everyone and it's like one of my favorite things ever. But talking and being the center of like attention, I guess, as weird as that sounds, for like 3+ hours of the day, oh my gosh, like in a group setting, in a restaurant or something where you're meeting friends for dinner or you're like doing something with a group of people, like you are not the center of attention like all the time. Like whether you like to be or not, there's a ton of different other people there. The attention's kind of dispersed out, right? Whereas when you're streaming, it's like we're all getting together and like hanging out as friends for sure, but I'm the one talking and then like you guys respond in comments, which is awesome. You know what I'm saying, I feel like.
I know what you're saying.
Okay, I'm like so bad. I feel like my cloudy brain this week has been so cloudy, like very cloudy, and I've found myself like being like, see right now, I can't speak. I have found myself not being able to express through words the things I'm thinking when I'm saying them out loud. And it's very muddled, it's very cloudy, but that's just what we're dealing with. So everything's fine, everything's fine. Yeah, look how disgusting these oil sheets are. That's disgusting, and I'm sorry for showing you guys that. My skin is very naturally oily. I have a very oily type skin, I would say. And so what really helps that is the Ordinary serum, the niacinamide zinc serum. I put that on every day. But when I'm tanning, I want the drops to just be absorbed as much as possible without like a barrier between them, so I don't put the serum on before the moisturizer, and it makes a huge difference. So between the drops making me oily and then me not having the serum today, very oily. Yesterday, my friends, when I was at Ulta, I picked up the tanner and the new brush for tanning that you guys saw, but I also picked up a new mascara, and this mascara I've been wanting to try for a really long time. And my tube, this one that you guys saw, I think I got this like over the summer, months and months ago, so it's lasted a really long time. Not to say it's completely dried out, but you can totally tell that there's not as much in there necessarily for very long. This is the Maybelline New York, the Falsies Lash Lift. I loved this stuff, but I am always down to try other things that people recommend. And so I picked up the Essence Lash Princess, and I'm pumped. This was $5 and people rave about it. So I'm not gonna do makeup for the stream today because I have to say it one for 1,000th time of like this vlog because of my tan. But I did want to see what the mascara can do, and I'm just gonna brush through, maybe like fill in the eyebrows a little bit. I do have myself a brow appointment on Friday. In my frenzy of not feeling myself yesterday, I made a brow appointment for Friday, and then I made a nail appointment for next Wednesday right before Thanksgiving to fill these puppies in, and I went to get self-tanner. And so we're just basically on our way to feeling our most snatched selves. So if you needed a sign or needed permission to go do things that you know just make you feel the best, make you feel the most confident, make you feel the most snatched, this is it. I, Mac Dingle, give you full permission to go do the things, make the appointments, and buy the things that make you feel the best. We don't need these things to know that we are complete badasses of this world, excuse my French, but if they help, then why the frick not? We deserve it, you know? Going in. Okay, when I took it out in the car, it looked brown, but it's definitely black. It's a black mascara. There's the thingy-mabobber. I'm gonna do my left first. I'm not doing liner or anything like that today. I'm just leaving my face super fresh, super clean, but thought, why not with the lashes? And I'm kind of pumped to see what the hype is all about here, you know? It'll be nice to see what this looks like on just bare face with only lashes too, to see what it really can do. This is without, this is just curled lashes, and then this is with. I really like this stuff, and I like how it's not super spidery. You guys know what I'm saying when I say spidery lashes. They're very natural and they're not clumpy or anything like that. That's really nice for $5. What? They're holding a curl really nice too. My lashes have a lot of trouble holding a curl, just like my natural hair. Story time for my engagement pictures. I was adamant that I just really wanted my hair done, and I just don't know how to do my hair for occasions, like at all. Don't know how to curl it, don't know how to like do anything besides leave it down and hope for the best, or like put it up in a bun. So for my engagement pictures, I really wanted to feel as snatched as humanly possible, as you do. And so I made Jack and my mom go to Brow Bar with me. Not Brow Bar, Benefit Brow Bar is where I go for my lashes. I made them go to the dry bar with me before our pictures. And I thought for sure if there's anyone that could curl my hair and have it stay, that it would be them. And I even expressed to my stylist, I was like, my hair does not hold a curl. So whatever you think you can do to counteract that, he was like, oh, your hair will hold these curls. Like, don't you even, I'm gonna insert some engagement pictures here. The blowout was definitely fun because it gave my hair more volume, and I'm really happy I did it. But my hair was beautiful, wavy, like such gorgeous beach waves when I left that salon. And then when we got to the picture location, like 1 hour later, everything was gone. Just back to just straight hair. So I appreciated the confidence though. All right, here's just one go at the mascara. And I always go in with just one more dip of the brush, which honestly, like, I don't even know what constitutes one coat of mascara versus two, because one coat is me going over it like 1,000 times and then dipping in to go over a second time 1,000 times. So it's really like 2 sets. Like the first set we did, and now it's time for the second set of mascara. Oh my gosh. I'm like, I was looking at myself in the viewfinder, and I don't know if it's going to come across like when I'm editing. Sometimes the viewfinder, it's like hard to see everything and every detail, you know? But I just like actually looked at the lashes in this mirror right now at myself in real life. Holy heck. Oh my, oh my, who is she? She does not, that is not the straight haired girl that I personally know and have come to know my whole life. Holy freaking Hannah. Oh my gosh. Okay, I will leave all the things I've talked about in this video down below, but specifically I will make sure to list this mascara if you guys want to order it online, pick it up at Ulta, whatever you want to do. $5. And there was this massive bin of them, so I don't think that they're like going out anytime soon, but I can understand why this thing, there was like a huge bin like of this stuff at the checkout line, and I had like gone and picked it out in the aisle first because I was looking for it, but then when I got to the checkout line I saw this like massive bin of them, as if like, hey, pick this up on your way out, it's worth it type of thing. It was just huge. Yeah, between the tanner and the brush that I got and then this mascara, everything will be linked down below. And this t-shirt, it's a very summery t-shirt, but side note, I do try to link down, like if I'm wearing sharing something in a vlog that I can find linked, I'll make sure it's down below, or like if I'm doing my makeup or like testing something, I'll just make sure that's linked down below in case you guys would like it and would like to match me. Also, this is my hair. Day one, I washed it today and look at the volume. My hair is getting so, I feel like, healthier just because I'm washing it less, and it's getting like, it feels a lot thicker almost. Like I have thin strands of hair, but I feel like it looks a lot healthier than it normally does when I'm growing it out, and just like the fluff in here. I don't have any product in here besides just me washing it this morning, so love that life for us. Hi friends, I'm running out the door and I just wanted to show you guys a couple things. So first, here is my day 2 hair. Usually I kind of put it up. I didn't love how that looked. Plus I slept in a little bit of a bun last night and I kind of like the movement that it's giving my hair. But throughout the day, this little number on top will definitely look a lot greasier, but it doesn't look too bad right now. So I'm kind of like riding it out a little bit. But before I started training my hair, I think this is like week 2 or 3 of trying this out. This would be impossible. This mess would be absolutely impossible. The other thing that I forgot to mention yesterday, I think, is trying to not just put my hair up immediately when I get out of the shower. It's so easy for me because I hate when my hair is like touching my neck. Like I got so used to just like throwing it up. When I have it down, I just am counting down the minutes or the hours until I want to put it back up again. But I also find that that doesn't lend itself to lasting all week because it gets crimped. That's the only hairstyle you can really do if you don't want to like completely style my hair every day, that type of thing. So yesterday I left it down for the majority, and then if I wanted it just like off my neck at all or just wanted it up, I put it in a low pony or a low bun with a scrunchie that's like thick, kind of like this, which has been really helpful versus the tight ponytail things that leave crimps and just kind of pull your hair anyway. So I wanted to update you guys on that. The other thing I wanted to update, but I have like a massive like puffer on, so it's not really that great. But this is the color that I got after I rinsed off last night. But this one is definitely giving me color, which I really freaking like. I like the type of color it's giving me, but I do have to say it's a little lighter than I thought dark would be. I definitely think this is more on the medium side of things, so I am gonna go ahead and do another layer the next time I try this, and I'll let you guys know obviously how I like it, because I just feel like dark should give me just slightly darker when I want a tan. But anyway, just wanted to give you guys that update, and I feel like I haven't formally closed out a vlog in so freaking long, which is so sad. I've just been filming randomly when I want to pick up the camera and things, and then putting everything into vlogs as they kind of make sense, versus starting a vlog and knowing when it's gonna end. So I always figure out when it's gonna end like when I'm actually editing, so I never formally like come by and say goodbye to you guys. But with that said, my friends, if you guys have any self tanners that you really swear by and live by, leave them down below. I do like my face tanner that I use, but always looking for different ones to try. I'm a big changing it up, switching it out kind of gal. Also, if you have any hair training tips that have worked for you, that you know have worked for you, anything that you're like, oh, this really made a difference for me, let me also know in the comments below. But I'm personally very impressed by this day too, so I had to show you guys. Anyway, my friends, if you guys are new and you haven't hit the subscribe button yet, make sure you do so down below, because we upload videos here every single Monday, Wednesday, and Sunday. Everyone, don't forget to give this video a big ol' thumbs up. Follow me on all my socials down below, and I will catch you in the next one, my friends. I'll see you later. Bye!